So I guess you could say I'm having a pretty profound religious experience right now. I'm at Kawasaki Daishi, which is a Buddhist temple behind me. This place. It's just, I feel really quite emotional. I don't talk about being a Buddhist that much on social media, because I guess it's quite, not, it's kind of private. It's kind of just a thing that you just do. And I champion the more scientific aspects of meditation a lot, but otherwise I don't really sort of bang the drum publicly that much. But it's a massive, massive part of my life nowadays. And I made quite a serious commitment to Buddhism about 2 years ago. So coming here was always going to be, coming to Japan and not experiencing this would be such a fail. It's really extraordinary. The smells, I could smell the incense and the architecture and the history and just this profound sense of stillness, and it's just so beautiful. I just can't even, it's really properly amazing. So if I can get in, it's a lot of steps, but I think I've spotted the ramp, so if we can get in, we're going to go in. I'm trying to go into the temple. I just paid 1,000 yen for this token, which will bring me luck in my achievements, I'm told. But I think I need to write my name on it, and I'm not sure what else we need to do. I'm not going to try and film when I go in, but in about 20 minutes time there's going to be like a meditation with Buddhist monks, I think that's what I've signed up to do. So I'm going to go in. I'm probably going to look really rude because I'm probably going to have to leave quite quickly because we've got a performance to do in a bit. But I've come this far, so I should find out what it's all about. So I've just been into the temple and been part of the, gonna say, ritual. I mean, I don't know that much about Japanese Buddhism. I didn't really know what was happening. I learned a lot about Tibetan Buddhism, but that's through the filter of Western writers like Sam Harris and Stephen Batchelor and Robert Wright, people like that. So I don't really know what's going on, but I just wanted to experience it. So these are wishes on this board here that are hanging up, and I've filled mine in, so I'm going to hang it up. I suppose I'm going to jinx it if I tell you, so I won't tell you what I've wished for. So I'm going to hang mine up. That was a really extraordinarily profound experience, really beautiful. I cheekily filmed a little bit of the place, and I was asked to stop, so I'm not going to include that footage for that reason. So hopefully I didn't annoy. I did apologise in Japanese. So hopefully they're not too annoyed with me. Typical Westerner. I suppose there is a bit of a thing of appropriation. I do feel a little bit. I'm very conscious of like the kind of Western appropriation of Eastern culture, but frankly, there's nothing about Western culture. There's not a spiritual side of Western culture that I can relate to at all. This is the world that I understand. This makes sense to me, or at least the filter Tibetan Buddhism that I actually practice. But I just wanted to experience this aspect of Japan. I mean, the people that come here, you could see that we're talking about very normal people, very people from all walks of life, really. Came here to meditate, or whatever the experience is labelled as in Japan. It's very musical, actually. There's lots of chanting and huge taiko drums, and it was really powerful. So now I have to go back to Kawasaki Symphony Hall and do a bit of glove stuff. Back to normal now. But yeah, it's pretty. Today's going to stay with me for quite some time. It's been an absolutely beautiful experience. Kiriana is the word I'm looking for. Beautiful. So extraordinary. It's going to stay with me for quite some time. Now I have to go and work. Do my honest day's work in Japan and go and play my gloves. Yeah, it's not bad.